The campaign contains many dark and adult themes, concepts, and subjects. Due to the free-flow nature of the RPG sessions, no content warning may be provided beforehand. User discretion is strongly advised. Boy howdy. Things happened last time. Someone didn't understand the warnings that venturing the spirits were heat, and here we are. Attempted murder of an innocent young priest, carried out by a vicious ferret, and a pull twink trying to prevent all of this. Also, there was other things happening. There was someone that came into the town, namely Patriarch, who stirred up quite a commotion, which resulted in Miss Elizabeth perhaps capturing the cohort. She perhaps that concert she will have Noel Alistair as the main guest, but also Lowell Savage during his little investigation after a hearty lunch finally found out who might have been the killer of his friend Bill Wilkinson. That revelation really set him off, and now he even has a witness. But that witness is really scared of the consequences of what he knows. And it seems that Frank Doyle, the murderer, is coming back to town in a few days. But, it's few days. Anything can happen in that time, given what is happening right now with the party. Let's not concentrate on that just yet. And with that, hello everybody, how are you feeling? There might be consequences of actions.
What? No. Again, just everyone's got to choose the right twink. I am the right twink.
Yes. We're not gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna go back to Lowell and
we are.
Yeah, and keep the other party in suspense.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm giving you half an hour to weigh your chances and formulate your what is this? Your dying speech? Yeah. Let's call it that.
No, what?
Okay, Lowell.
Yeah.
Come on, you know now the name of the killer of your best friend, and you're
I've been thinking about all week.
And your friend, Miss Stephen Fontaine, has reassured you that he'll be at the club today, and he really wishes that you can come in and have a good old time with the rest of the boys. Yeah.
That was a little too horny. I'm sorry. That was a little too unintended. Yeah,
Hey, Pyro.
Sounded horny.
I'm angry because I know who to kill, but also, nice ass on that Fontaine guy. Might want to check that out later.
Damn, Skunk has a nice ass.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a portrait here that doesn't look like the rest. The giant coyote.
Yeah, like we were talking about the gay coyote earlier.
Oh,
Oops.
oopsie.
Yeah,
I reloaded trying to see
look,
something else.
we're not gonna play Deadlands anytime soon, given how quick this campaign is going. We're like 11 sessions in. That means that we're how many months in? Oh yeah, nearly 3.
Yeah.
It only took 3 months for me to resort to murder. Got it. New record. Anyway, go on.
Okay,
Big
yeah,
money.
yeah. So Lolo, Nikos is still here.
Uh-huh.
He's he's actually clutching your hand. It's like, you're not gonna tell anyone, Mr. Savage, right?
Move wireless mic decides to die. Like it's seriously that much of a bitch mic. That's fine. What's Nico's doing?
He's clutching your hand, like, you're not gonna tell
Aw.
anyone about. I said, Mr. Savage, right? I want you to be in danger, like I am.
I ain't gonna tell the wrong person.
Wrong person? What do you mean?
Like I said, I'm not alone here. There are people who can help. There are people who might be able to bring him to justice. It's up to me to choose whether I want to tell him, but I ain't gonna do it if it's gonna be too risky.
It's Mr. Savage. Look, what I've seen that night. Please, keep it to yourself. For the good of both of us. I heard that Frank Doyle is someone that could kill his own mother in cold blood.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Father Adolphus?
Somebody watch my IRL behind
You're
me.
good.
I apologize.
Who are you?
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You're good.
Um, yeah, Nico's pleased with you.
All right. Look, I'm gonna keep you safe. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you saw? Anything else that might be important?
That I know of. It's very hard. It's Mr. Savage. I saw the whole thing, but I wasn't. I was there just because I meet with someone. It's supposed to be a date, but then he
All right. I think I'm starting to get an idea what happened. Yeah, I know.
No. It's the DM is how do you know? But no.
Oh.
Nico is like, "No, listen, like, look, I just wanted to meet with Petrov. Like, it's a little occasion. Like, honest, I didn't want to raise any suspicion, and yeah, happened.
Well, we don't always ask for the situations we get thrown into.
Just want this the whole venture to end so I can go back to Greece and forget about all of this.
Yeah. What's stopping?
My contract.
Yeah.
Cannot break my contract. That would just destroy my credibility as a surveyor.
Yeah. This could destroy your life.
I know that. I
Okay,
just
well,
don't know what to
first of
do.
all, look, do you think that anybody saw you?
I don't
Were you
know.
quiet? Did you make noise?
No.
Alright, well,
I snuck away when he was trying to ram the car into the tree, making a lot of noise, achieving much. So distracted that he didn't even notice me slinking away.
oh, okay, so did he. Did you see him ram the car into the tree?
Well, I saw him grab that other person's car and try to ram it into a tree that he previously that he thought would be weak enough, but then it didn't work, and he kept ramming, and that's all I could see when I looked back when I was slinking back to the town.
Okay. So he tried multiple times. Hmm. Okay. Well,
The whole thing is I forgot to mention there is no fall. The fallen tree has been cleared. The only thing you found on the crash site was the stump, but
okay.
the stump clearly showed that basically it was cut to a degree and then rammed.
Mm. All right. Quite the pickle, huh?
Don't want Petrov to be involved with any of this. He's a man.
I get that idea. I can see why he cares about you so much.
Don't tell him
Alright.
anything. I'm don't want to talk with him because he started asking why I didn't meet him at night. Supposed to meet in the forest.
We'll figure it out. All right. We'll figure it all out.
I sure hope you will.
And you feeling better?
Oh.
Well, well, shit.
No, he is still a mess. He's on the verge of tears and he looks like a mess. But that being said, um, see someone walking towards you. Chemical area.
Oh god, not another one. Okay, here we go.
Ah,
Sorry, you have to do your job.
Mr. Jadis waves at you like from the distance, and yells, "Oh, Mr. Savage, I was looking for you."
Hmm?
Comes over. Nico's face is hidden in his in the plants he was holding to hide the fact that he was crying.
That he is a broken little macaroni painting.
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Savage, I was gonna ask you a few questions, but I couldn't find you around the premises of the factory. But given you're here now, I can ask you those questions. Have you expected the dams and the power lines by any chance?
Not yet. That's something I can do pretty soon.
Oh, good, because I have certain concerns about if we don't at least change some of the cable work. There's a significant fire hazard. I've been trying to force that through the management for some time now, but it seems that they're saying that it's fine now. But we're talking about construction that will take place pretty soon, and we should be ready for that. And there will be no time for changing the power lines. And then when the loads are much higher.
All right, I can go take.
Yes. We are. I actually got you a copy of the plans for the power lines. There, he hands you a map of the area with the power lines marked. And some of those power lines that you are to inspect are outside of the factory, so there's gonna be a lot of walking back and forth for you today, it seems.
Yay!
You're getting your steps in.
Thank God I have my 1920s Fitbit is going to be so happy.
Well, Mr. Savage, I don't expect a full report or anything, but I would like some written opinion that I can include in mine. And And good job earlier today.
Right. Yeah. Thanks. All right then. I'll take a look
I'm
at
not
those.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna take more of your time. I still have to oversee the new synchronization test with one of the dams. And only one of which is currently operational. We're trying to do a synchronization test of two others, but they're not gonna go online anytime soon.
Right. All right.
Just
Oh,
looks,
there are 3 dams. Look at that.
yeah. He looks at Nikos. Oh, Mr. Ilopopoulos, I haven't noticed you before. Doing your survey work? Nikos like makes a nod behind the plans, not speaking. Oh, I'll leave you gents to your work, and I'll leave for mine.
All right.
He
Thanks for stopping by.
departs. Okay, Lowell, I need you to tell me. Where do you want to go now? Because question is, there are power lines going to the old coal power plant in the east, right? That's to the stream side settlement.
Mhm.
That was one of the points of concerns. There are power lines near the dams. that that is also a concern, and you could also look around town for how the power grid is delivering juice there, and see if there's any other problems that could happen. You have a few marked places where the transformers are, so you could
I
probably
see.
visit some places. One of is near the rail workers camp. One is in the north part of the new town. One is near the old workshops, and one is near the lodge.
Mm.
I'm mostly asking to know much time you're gonna take walking there.
Right. Let's see. So I got somewhere close to the map off the east, and then a couple places in town.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think I'll head up and inspect some of the power lines and the dams at the same time. So I'll head over there.
Okay, so so to the dams, right? So that's not gonna take a long walk.
Probably not.
Probably not. Speaking of long walks, someone might have a long walk soon, because we're going back to
Off a short pier.
Why do you hate me so
Yeah.
much?
We don't hate you.
Oh, I forgot about someone here. Let me grab two more beautiful souls that are here. Let's switch that portrait of yours. it's perhaps not the appropriate one. There you go. Let everyone know where your mind is right now.
What? No, I'm perfectly mentally sound. Okay, listen, that's a lie. That's slander.
devious.
You're in a world of trouble, young lady.
Listen.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Let's see. Where are you, father? Grab you.
As I recall, I didn't hear anything, and Victor heard a commotion. So Victor is shouting that we gotta go and is running toward the sound of the commotion, and Adolphus is just following oblivious.
Yeah, you came in to see Colleen.
If I remember right, getting lunged at?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can resolve that right now. So, Colleen,
Yay.
you need. Second, let me grab my book to see which. So, Colleen, this is an actual attack that someone is making towards you. So we're gonna do
Yes.
it by combat.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So first, you need to roll your initiative.
Okay. How
There's
does one?
there's a button on your skills, which is in it.
Oh, okay.
You just roll that. Let's see. Okay. That means you're not dazed. That's good. Very good for you.
Yay.
Okay, now Jean is making an attack towards you. And Jean is gonna.
I do have contortionist.
Yes, and that might go into play. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. So he's gonna go for grapple. And
So he is going for the strangle. Got it.
let me actually roll for him.
Question:
Yes.
Is soak applicable to this grapple?
Only if it does damage, because okay. I have a question for you, Colleen.
I don't like it when you say that, but yeah.
Do you have a stat or a skill higher than a 9?
Do I have a stat or a skill higher than a
Yeah.
9?
Do you
How-
have like any die that is a D10? You can roll that is a D10.
I have a claim die, which is marked as a D12. I don't remember where that came from, but it's there.
Well, what is your
don't know if that's-
person? I mean, what is your personality?
My personality? What was my personality? Heart of Gold, which is really...
Yeah, this is not applicable here. This is violence. Huh. And contortionist does give you
A D4 cover bonus is what I wrote down.
yeah. None of this is applicable, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah, because okay, so what you do is you when someone attacks, you can choose either to counter or to evade. The whole thing is with either of those, uh, is you have to roll higher than your opponent or any of your die for either evasion or counter. Just like you could technically roll, but nothing will beat a 9,
yeah.
which is I didn't expect that to happen, but
You can just say that you hate me. It's okay.
no. Jean just has a high will.
Oh.
Yeah, that's and brawling uses body, will, and fighting instead of just body and fighting or body, mind, and
Okay.
fighting. So yeah, that's the reason why Jean could hit you. Now since you cannot counter, the next thing you do is you roll your body and endurance to see how much damage you soak. Okay, that's 1 damage soaked, and
Yay.
actually, hold on a second. Uh, can you actually do roll evasion or counter, whichever you want to do? Because that might
Probably evade.
okay. Try to roll your speed and evasion because that might be very important in a second.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So
Fine.
okay, because Jean scored a 3, which was a failure, a 4, and a 9. Uh, so basically, two of those hit. So damage is 2 plus 1 from the attack effect. So 3 damage is coming your way. Now that endurance roll you made, it reduced damage by 1, so you still have 2 damage coming your way. You have to use one of your soaks to remove that damage coming your way.
I only have distress.
No, you also have panic because panic
Oh.
is by on by default.
Oh.
I'll write it down. The only problem with panic is that if you use a panic soak, you will become panicked, and that regenerates the panic soak regenerates the minute you're rallied. But until that, as long as you're panicked, the only action you can take is to escape from the enemy. You can still defend yourself, but you have to flee.
Got it. So if I choose to use the panic soak, I have to flee. If I don't choose to use it, I don't have to flee. But I take damage.
No, it's 2 damage coming your way. Panic parries 2, distress parries 4. So both of those are applicable. It's just distress has an additional an initial thing, which is basically it rallies everyone around you.
Oh, I don't want that.
Well,
I think it's allies only.
it's allies only. And
Oh, which would
right
be
right
everyone except
now,
for Jean.
right now, no one knows what is happening.
So in that case, it would be who I perceive as an ally. Then, technically speaking,
Yes,
which would be everyone but Jean. Got it.
but it's only people that who see you take hit or who
Yeah.
can hear your voice are rarely even one success. So some of them get focus. But this is ability you can use once per episode.
Once per episode. Okay.
Yeah. Panic is good because it immediately you can regenerate it just with a rally.
I'll use the panic then.
Okay. So Jean, you feel Jean tackle you down and grab both of your hands, pinning you down. You are squirming, panicking, and yelling towards Jean, trying to push him off. But even though he looks weak, he presses hard against you. You saying with a snarl in your face, "You little poisoner! Why did you try to do this? What did he promise you?" And
Ah.
and at this moment, Victor and Adolphus show up, and you see Elizabeth, like clearly disturbed by this scene. Father Christopher, laying on the floor, trying to get up, also looking distressed. Jean on Colleen, who is wriggling like a ferret, and a big pot and a pot of food spilled onto the floor.
I stopped hearing stuff. Is that on my end or?
It's on our end, probably.
I
Oh, okay,
also
well, I
stopped
heard
hearing
that,
stuff, so I was like,
I
oh.
also, yeah, I heard a big pot spilled and then just nothing.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
I too know nothing of the big pot.
Okay, give me a second.
The most important detail, the pot. Yes.
Some pot could help the situation out, probably.
It really could.
Usually.
Who has pot?
Okay, I upped the volume a little bit. Okay, so as I said, Canon Adolphus and Victor, before you, as you come in, you see Elizabeth like up against the wall, looking distressed at whatever is happening right now. Father Christopher getting off the floor, also looking distressed. Jean on top of Colleen, and Colleen is wriggling like a slinky ferret, and a pot of what was once stew is spilled on the floor, with something laying in it.
I'm free to speak, right?
Oh yeah, you're free to speak. You didn't cover your mouth.
What has gotten into you? Get off!
What has gotten into you?
I have absolutely zero idea what you're talking about. Just, you're hurting me.
It can hurt you even more if you don't don't tell me what you were planning. You little poisoner.
I don't remember anything
Okay.
past getting tackled.
Really quickly, other than being distressed, does Father Christopher look like he's having any issues?
No.
He didn't eat any.
Yeah, he didn't eat any.
That's fine. In character, I don't know that, but that was his first immediate
I,
reaction
I
Yeah.
was
was
to check
I was
if
recapping for.
yeah. Looking at the situation, Victor is going to go to Father Adolphus or not Father Adolphus, Father Christopher to kind of help him up off the floor.
It's cutting into those two.
Uh,
Father Christopher asks
Adolphus
Victor.
is uh Adolphus is going to try to move between Jean and Kalen, grab both of them, I guess, in a grapple and basically hold them at arm's length apart with him between them.
Okay, what's your strength, by the way?
Give me a sec.
Just out of curiosity. Like,
You mean my body score?
yeah, body score.
I have a D8 body.
What is your fighting?
That's a skill, right?
Yes. I think you.
It's
David
just body.
Brawling.
I don't have it from any source other than that.
Okay.
So
But
I
you have
don't
brawling,
have the skill essentially.
brawling as a gift, right?
I might get that from. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Can use grapple. Okay, so that's under attacks. So I have body, will, and fighting.
Okay, you know what? I'll say this.
If I click that, wait,
I
these are not buttons. Okay, how do I roll
Okay.
this then?
Okay, don't roll anything yet. I would say because basically John and Colleen are both like in a grapple situation. It's easy to just grab them both and pull them up. But
Okay.
so what do you say to both of them? Let me go, Father. She was trying to poison Father Christopher.
I was not. At
Yes,
least I
you
don't think I was.
Yes, you were. Well, what about that? He points to a piece of a root sticking from the stew.
Can I look at the stew and see if I see anything out of the ordinary? I don't have anything towards botany, but one, I know that
Roll
Kalen
observation.
has. Okay, I have two questions about it. One, do I get to re-roll because looking for clues?
Yes.
And two, is
Because-
there any chance that I can add a bonus d12 using danger sense because it applies
No.
to observation with traps and hazards?
Oh. That's
Because looking for nightshade would definitely be considered a hazard.
yeah, okay, sure, because that is a trap. That is a poisonous trap.
What?
Okay.
No.
So
Okay,
rolling
wait a second,
observation and
wait
then rolling
a
a.
second.
Yeah. Corgi?
Sorry, are you role playing or were you trying to clarify something, Gorgie?
Oh, I
Why on earth? I just John has asked we need to do an order of initiative or something for this.
Victor,
It's not combat necessarily,
yeah. Okay, Victor, you spot like clearly a root that still has a little bit of dirt in it. Sticking out from this thick, broady stew, just covered a little bit by a piece of meat, so it blends into everything. But it looks, first of all, it looks completely uncooked compared to the rest of the stew, and it looks freshly cut. All right, Adolphus, say your piece now.
Okay. Why do you think Kalen was trying to poison Christopher? Why would you jump to that conclusion?
Ron looks a little bit uneasy and says, "I've seen her mind."
What do you mean you've seen
I-
her mind?
So I
It's a
can
bit of an
mind
invasion,
read
don't you
as
think?
well as communicate with the dead.
My God.
Listen, all I remember is getting really, really tired and
Kalen,
wanting
is
to
this
lay
true?
down.
Have you?
I don't
Kalen,
remember.
were you trying to poison anybody?
No. That would be stupid.
Pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not inclined to believe that Father Christopher put something like this. Picks up the very obvious tuber that has dirt still on it and is clearly more uncooked than the rest of the food that it was inside of with a napkin. Basically, like taking a cloth,
Oh,
like a
look at
piece of
that.
cloth, and very gently plucking that out of the stew and holding it up.
Father Christopher gasps.
What is that?
I, if I'm right, that's Deadly Nightshade. Though, I don't really remember much after the seance.
I've told
I
you
kinda
it was a
find
bad
that-
idea.
Not to mention, I find that a little hard to believe considering you were lollygagging behind us picking around in the brush.
Looking for natural painkillers.
Yeah, Nightshade one of those?
No.
Why did you put that in Father Christopher's pot then?
I don't recall putting it in the pot. I don't even recall picking it. I just remember when we were walking back, I was looking for painkillers and stuck some in my mouth and went about my day.
Can I roll questioning to see if I can tell if she's lying?
Please, no.
That is a very viable thing to do. Go for it.
Give
I
me
look
one
Yeah.
second.
pitiful right now.
Okay, Colleen, roll your deceit. Mind and deceit.
I'm assuming I'm rolling mind and questioning.
Yes.
It's entirely possible you beat me on this because
Oh my God, that's a six.
maybe never mind.
That's a 6 versus a 7. Holy damn, that is a close one.
It's a 6 versus 3 dice that all rolled and 1 crit. A crit on a mark, no less. That's a D4. I'm surprised.
Well, you can tell that story. Like Colleen is trying her best to lie. You can tell that, but it doesn't. Like, something is wrong about that statement. Because if she says that she blacked out before putting it in the pot, why did she say she went out looking for painkillers and didn't say she blacked out then as well?
Yeah, that's where that line of reasoning is why
Ah.
the roll happened in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, to clarify,
that
because I
wasn't even
probably
a
fucked
good.
that up. Because what was intended was for her to say that after the seance, mind was weird, looked for painkillers, doesn't remember like gaps in the memory, not like full blackout. My bad for fucking that up. I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, still, like,
Yeah.
Victor has his right to be suspicious, and I mean the problem is that, like, he feels you're lying. He just only has a statement that he thinks is false to prove it, and the fact that you put deadly nightshade in the pot. It's just like your motive is still a mystery.
I mean, by his, and I will say this out loud, is the first off, you're not a great liar. Second off, even if we go about this by rudimentary process of elimination, Betsy was nowhere near digging in the dirt. I was certainly nowhere digging in the dirt. Whether or not you remember digging in the dirt, we know that you have an affinity for plants. We also know that you said or did something with that entity. I have a hard time believing that John chose to be forced out of that situation, considering how hard he was trying to wake you up.
What did he offer you? Jean interjects. Helene, come clean for Christ's sake, and for yours as well. Do you know what murder does to a soul? Do you want to be damned for all eternity?
All I know is that after whatever conversation I had, things just started getting spotty in my head. That's not a lie.
What? You
You think I
you
would
just said
lie?
that's a lie?
I said that's not a lie.
No, I heard that's not a
Oh,
lie.
okay.
Yeah.
Victor
Alls
just
I
raises his
remember-
eyebrow.
I remember talking to someone, though their appearance is very I can't quite remember what they look like. Maybe more than likely canine in appearance. And then when I came out of it, head hurt like the damned, so I went looking for painkillers. Then things got fuzzy again, and then we were here, and then I was hungry. You know, food solves all problems. So I remember asking Father Christopher, and then after that, things got fuzzy again. And then I come to with you on top of me.
I would like to confirm something with the game master.
Yeah.
Let me know if this needs to be an academics role, or if it would just be something my character would know. Since this is happening in a church on hallowed ground, could we assume that it's not possible for Colleen to be possessed, or is that not a sound assumption? So I'm trying to figure out, is Colleen possessed and is doing this because they're possessed, or are they?
I anticipated that question, and I can tell you for
Okay.
a fact that, as far as you know, in 99% of cases, demons would never step into the church, let alone near the altar. Had to go near the altar to get into the place where Father Christ is. So, if anything, yeah, you don't believe this is possession. If any other circumstance, you would you would believe that story.
So, because this is happening in a church, I can assume that Colleen is willingly choosing to do this thing's bidding.
That would be the most logical assumption.
So they're just a necromancer.
If it's any consolidation,
It's not.
well, since leaving the seance, I seem to have lost my powers. So
Because
I don't.
you dirtied yourself with that creature's bidding. Pauline, I'm trying to save you. I've told you not to come here.
You've lost your powers, have you?
It seems such.
You can't manipulate or control physical objects with your mind?
She'll actively attempt to, like, I don't know, scoop a spoon or something.
Yeah,
Obviously, it won't work because
it
I
won't
don't
work.
have the. Yeah. Nope.
And
All
you
I can
wouldn't lie
remember,
about that.
I wouldn't.
Alright. Alright. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna have to roll deceit or something. I'm not good at that to make it look like I'm not. I'm trying to do the surprise Colleen with this. Adolphus is going to walk, like, make out like he's just pacing back and forth while he's thinking, and then he's gonna grab something from the kitchen, not like a knife, something that's gonna be non-lethal but very unpleasant to have hit you in the face, and chuck it at Colleen as hard as he can to try to
That is not.
bait her into deflecting it
That is
with
not.
the power.
That is not the scene.
That's just gonna clock her in the face. Oh god.
That is not the scene.
Are you just
But
going to kill Colleen?
Colleen.
Ow.
Perhaps knock Colleen out.
Okay,
Like,
Oh,
I'm
that
not
might help.
throwing a knife or anything. Maybe
Okay.
like,
that is not the
I don't know.
seat, mind you. That will be just an attack. So you roll your body and athletics.
Oh, ow. My face.
And Colleen has to roll her evasion.
Go fuck yourself. You brought this upon yourself.
I know.
Not.
Hey,
Listen, this
hey,
is
I
not
could.
how I wanted to get beat by Adolphus, but I'll take it.
All right, all right.
Harder, Daddy. That's fodder. That's fodder to you.
If this was any other character, I would say that after getting
Oh
hit.
shit!
Uh
Are you kidding?
oh,
me?
and sorry,
Please
body
hit John
speed
instead.
and athletics. Just reroll roll speed. As well. So I don't know what your speed is. 1d4, 1d6.
It's a D4.
Okay, just roll your 1d4. That's a free. Okay, so Pauline, it comes to you with a surprise that you see a small pot heading your way, but
I'm gonna let it hit me.
you managed to just duck in time, and the pot crashes right next to poor Elizabeth against the
I
wall.
I
Can I
scream
willingly let it
again.
hit me, actually?
What?
Can I just let it hit me?
Yeah, you
For the
could.
sake of proving that I don't have my powers?
Okay,
If you want to dodge into it intentionally, I
okay,
suppose.
Probably not. Probably just doesn't get out of the way. Just doesn't understand what's going on and just clocks in the face.
okay, I have a proposition for you. Either That pot knocks you out, or you have to soak up the damage it does.
Okay. Um. I'll soak it.
Okay, roll your endurance then. Uh, are you gonna use the stress soak then?
Yup.
Okay, you're out of soaks.
I'll be fine.
Uh, so it hits you not on the head, but on the arm, and you hiss and it leaves a nasty bruise.
Ah, what the fuck? Why?
We're
Well, I
testing.
wanted to verify if you truly lost your powers or not.
I clearly did. What an arm you got, father.
Jean grabs by the shirt
Please
and
don't grab my bruise.
brings her closer. Oh, listen, Colleen. Tell us the truth.
I did.
No, you really want to meet an end. I know you did. You kept talking about it in letters. You know what?
Yes, of course I wanted to,
You
but now that I
wanted-
have, I'm not sure I like this.
Well, you make a pact with the.
I didn't. I remember it mentioning something along the lines of a pact, but I said no.
And why did you try to kill Father Christopher?
Of that, I do not remember.
You know what? You're so eager.
I just
And
realized I was
disease.
muted.
Oh,
Okay.
No, it was literally like the entire time that Colleen has been doing the like I don't know. Victor's eyes are just narrowing more and more and more.
can they get more narrow?
It's like, yeah, look, you're bullshitting us. We know that. And frankly, at this point, I don't fucking care. But you can't be killing people just because you want to know more about whatever fucking hoodoo bullshit is going on around here. Surely even you have to understand that that is the dumbest thing you've ever heard.
You couldn't
Thank-
possibly have come that cheaply.
I'm
Did you really?
sticking to my story, but I believe what you want. I'll just stay out of your way
Colleen,
then.
how did the entity affect your powers if you did not make a pact with it?
I know for a fact I didn't make a pact. I just know
It
that when
wouldn't
I
have been
came out
able
of
to affect you unless you made a deal with it to let it in intentionally. You were in a consecrated circle of protection.
Let's be realistic here. Irregardless of all of the pact nonsense and all of the other hullabaloo going on around here, the fact remains that, correct me if I'm wrong, Father, if this is holy ground, how the hell could she be possessed?
She's not.
Which means that regardless of whether she made a pact or not, she put Father Christopher's life at risk.
Willingly.
Oh,
I don't care whether you made a pact with somebody or not. I don't care if you want to go poking around at whatever the hell goes bump in the night. None of that is reason for you to go after innocent fucking people. If you tell one single fucking truth right here, right now, there's only one that I want out of you. Why the hell would you kill someone to find out more about whatever the hell is going on here.
Why do you want to sell your soul so cheaply to something so low on the ladder? It's what I want to know. Telling you don't like fall for the first demon form pack because he pretends to be all powerful. You know jack shit about the spirit world. But if you come clean, I can promise you this. I will teach you whatever I know.
I sent you a question under the table.
What did he say? Sorry.
I sent you a question under the table, a DM.
Also, out of character, Arcane. Please keep in mind that this is a character thing, and I'm not actually meant.
No, I know. I'm sitting here racking my brain like, okay, how can I get out of this? How can I get out of this without dying?
Nobody's trying to kill you. People just want answers.
Yeah,
I know.
people want the answers right now.
Yeah, but I don't trust John anymore. John might kill me. She'll take a
Wouldn't do
second.
that.
Oh, he literally was probably gonna strangle me if I said the wrong thing. She'll take a second. And like for the first time in a while, the kind of innocence falls from her face. And she's like, okay, fine. It's not really my first time slipping a bit of nightshade in someone's pot. And not my first time messing around with things I shouldn't. It's kind of how you survive in low places. I talk to it.
What did it offer to you? Tell me.
There wasn't anything clear offered.
What he wanted you to kill Father Christopher, is that correct?
Just get rid of him, and frankly, that dose isn't enough to kill him, but mimic the death, and then I was just going to move him from the mortuary to the train. He wasn't going to die. Just
Oh, so
probably
now
be-
your defense is you didn't actually intend anything lethal.
Exactly.
Are you prepared to prove that?
But Adolphus, I'm gonna do something that you might consider sacrilege. So I want your
In French, what are you suggesting?
Plus, if I really wanted to kill him, I would just,
So,
injection of air.
the good thing is there are 3 people in here that can speak French in this room, and he asks Father Adolphus, do you know who Gwenda Nebo is?
Of character do I?
You're not well versed within that those specific things of Haitian voodoo, but Victor, on the other hand, knows exactly who Jean is referring to.
Out of character, I misheard you for a second. Now that I
Same.
double-checked myself, I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about, both in and out of character.
Yes.
Hold on. What?
Victor hears that name and his head snaps immediately to Jean and asks him, "Get to your point immediately. That is not a name that you fuck around lightly with."
John looks to the side. Why do you think I don't want her to pact with anyone?
I may have missed something there. What was that?
Why do you think Jean replies? Why do you think I don't want Colleen to pact with entities?
Will you just tell us what you're planning to do?
Well, if Colleen is so eager to meet entities, I can show her a real powerful one.
Okay. Yeah, Victor immediately is just like
You know,
rubbing the bridge of his snout.
I know who he
I
is.
don't. But I don't hate that idea. Why don't you let me take the lead with something a little less controversial? If it doesn't work, you can have at it any way you want.
Okay. Not that I want to ask him for another favor. That's more of a
You want to
lesson.
ask
So,
who for another?
Nebo.
Is that the entity that Jean is talking about?
Yes. So
Okay.
maybe you can actually explain better, Zabby, about who Guedenibo is, and
Yeah. Gedenibo is
Well,
a Loa.
yes, it is a lower of basically a person.
The ultimate irony is that he's one of the Loa that's in charge of those people that die young.
And Jean is
Oh,
yeah, and Jean is is a young person, so and who made a pact with him. So you could probably guess.
Yeah, if I've connected the dots by now, I would imagine this is entirely up to GM perspective, but like having lived around Voodoo and knowing that name and like Jean's thing of, oh, I speak with the dead and I this, that, and the other, all of the pieces like rapidly clicking
Yes.
to place of like click, 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 click. He's just like, oh,
okay.
okay. I see what's going on here.
Let me try something, but if it doesn't work, well, we do what we have to do, yeah?
Okay.
what?
Okay, back to English.
Are we
Colleen
done
was
speaking in
okay.
languages I don't understand?
For the moment, yes.
Okay.
Colleen, what would you say if I could prove to you that the entity that you made a pact with was powerless and everything it was saying to you was mere illusion? What then?
Again, no pact was made, but sure. I'd probably just drop it.
Now, then, you said you put an amount of poison in the soup that was not a lethal dose?
Correct.
And you are prepared to prove that?
Oh, you want me to eat it?
Oh, no. No, I won't have to do something like that. Out of character, before I do this, I
Yeah.
want to make sure this is going to work the way I think it's going to work. As a reward last session, you gave me Malign Soak, correct?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, no.
assuming that this is like the power of Jesus because I haven't made any undue plots, right?
Yes. Remember that
So
if you remember, Kalina has no soaks right now.
she
Zero.
said it's not lethal.
Please, okay, out of character, like completely out of character, it is very lethal. It is the root. Out of character.
That's on you for lying.
Khalid, the whole thing
Okay,
is that
So if Adolphus drank the poison and soaked the damage with Malign Soak, where would the damage be redirected?
that's a great question. And I believe, with all intents and purposes, see now this is muddied water because you are eating it on purpose. But the whole thing is, if you were to eat the stew that was prepared with the poison, unknowingly, that malign soak would. But this would be like you're asking basically God to send his angels and basically like help you out. This is asking too much. There's a difference between providence, and there's difference between basically like asking God to smite the sinners. I would say in this particular situation, malign soak would not work as intended.
Okay, so it wouldn't redirect the damage to Colleen.
Yeah, I know what you were thinking, but if that soup was served to you, and Colleen was unaware, yeah. In the other game, one of the characters punched me in the face to prove that like I don't have like some sort of like extrasensory power, and I use malign soak because my witch basically did it not on purpose, did it basically as a sort of a reaction, and reflected all of that damage back at the character, causing her to lose her soak. Which was
Okay, so
incredibly
if I
fun.
drank the soup, so if somebody tried to poison me without my knowledge,
Yes.
Malign Soak would redirect the
Yes.
damage to them. But
Yes.
because I'm intentionally drinking
Choosing
this as a
to,
test
yeah.
of faith, it would not redirect
Yes,
the damage.
exactly.
Does it
Well,
matter?
Good.
Would it redirect the damage if I drink it under the impression that it's not lethal and it actually is lethal and they lied to me?
Please don't try to
Yes.
kill me.
Yes. 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 If they could actually if their intent would be to actually give you the root to eat, yes, that would basically, because they'd still have a chance to basically say no, like I lied, like this is a lethal dose. But you cannot do it yourself. Like there has to
Out of
be
character.
some kind of a line of like malicious intent at some point.
Out of character, I'd like to also point
Okay.
out that Victor is the one currently holding the root, and not only is he currently holding the root, he's holding it with a tablecloth between him and the
Yeah.
thing itself.
Okay, and is there any soup left, or is it all on the floor?
I would say there, if you would scrape a little bit of the soup from the pot, yeah, there's still some there.
I mean, it wasn't in the soup long, so
Yeah.
So if I ask Colleen if it would kill me, and they say no, and it would redirect to them. But if it wouldn't kill them but still do damage, I could soak the damage, but it wouldn't be redirected.
If you were to eat that soup right now,
I just thought it would be hilarious
I know,
if I
but
used Malai
but
soap.
if yeah, no, Malai soak works, but like as I said, if you were to, for example, like have her actually be given that fruit and like have it hand to you to eat it, then yeah, like it had
Okay,
to
hold
be
on.
like intent of Colleen to like you cannot like grab it off the floor and say, Colleen tried to use this to kill Father Christopher, so I'm gonna eat it because
Question. Could I roll academics botany to tell on whether or not the bit in the pot is poisonous enough to kill me?
yes,
Because I don't think it is, if I remember how the science behind it works, because I only barely just dropped it in, and then it got knocked over, so it wasn't able to soak through the entire stew.
I mean to make an atropine tincture, it would have to basically well, first of all, I think another problem is high temperature does break down atropine, so it kind of like muddles it a little bit.
Yeah. So the
Uh,
little bit left in the pot wouldn't, hurt me, essentially.
it wouldn't. It would cause this discomfort but it.
Cal would just straight up walk up, take that pot, and then just shrug and drink what's left at the bottom.
I mean, the problem is like there wasn't even time for any of this to go in. It's like
Yeah. They don't know that.
I mean, they can make a roll.
No.
Yes.
Well, if you're like,
But
hey, I'm going to take player agency away from you. No, you're not.
No.
This is an investigation. They can
yeah, I know.
based upon the knowledge they can always question it.
The Cal will just down what's left in the pot then. And then look at Adolphus and be like,
You're not,
could have used salt.
are you supposed to pass out? Isn't it supposed to put you in a coma or something?
Well, it should, and like passes out. No.
Assuming
It
observation is the role that we would be making or questioning for whether
I
or
mean,
not
it
that would
should.
be.
Just
The Jean looks at Colleen approve. You know, you know what
I've actually was not going to tell you to eat the soup.
you know well that for deadly nightshade to propagate properly into a tincture, it would take a while before before that. I knocked it from your hand when you were just putting it in. This is not cyanide. Come on, Colleen.
What I was going to suggest is that I would offer to allow you to use whatever powers this entity gave you against me.
oh well, I
Outside of
didn't.
the church, I will step out of hollow ground and to show you that this entity is powerless compared to the true God.
Oh, I like that. I
Do
like
you
that a lot.
have that?
kind of looks down at the pot and goes, it still could have used salt, but okay. Again, I don't have any, so sure, let's go outside.
Okay, so you go
Yeah.
outside.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay, so Canon Adolphus, are you calling for the entity to invoke its powers against you?
I'm telling Colleen to do whatever to do whatever you dare to do.
That is dangerous. Thanks.
Okay, Colleen, what are you gonna do?
Well, since I'm standing outside, I'm assuming I still have 0 connection to the entity out here.
Uh, I would say you venture enough not to be on high ground. You said sense a tingling, but nothing. What are you gonna say?
And I don't have any of my powers currently.
Nope.
Still. I have to take a nap. Just gonna look at Adolphus and just like she's gonna make a show of it. Like she'll like pick up a little dirt and just be like, ooh, and just like throw little specks of dirt at him. I got nothing, father. I told you, I kind of lost everything after the seance.
So, Colleen, feel you feel pain. Your
Pain?
oh yeah,
Oh.
you feel pain in your head.
She's gonna try to poker face it.
Yeah, but that's the rising pressure. Feel like your head's gonna explode. Uh,
Ah.
roll body and endurance.
Oh no, those are terrible skills. Why would you do this to me?
Don't worry about it.
Ah.
Uh, uh, that's not a problem. It's at least not a botch. There you go. Not a botch. Okay, Canon Adolphus, you feel that something is here. And it is clearly affecting Khalid. Now, you could try and soak up any damage that comes Khalid's.
You mean with disbelief soak?
Or other soaks you have.
I have a lot of soaks.
You have 2.
3 actually with malign soak. There's one specifically, I don't remember if it's convocation soak for an ally. Yeah, that's what it is.
Convocation.
Yeah, I will say a prayer of protection and on Colleen and soak whatever the deity is doing to them just to show that they don't got shit on Jesus.
God damn. What a
Okay.
If
line.
the sacred artifact that I've been hiding in my pocket casually this whole time affects this, then
Okay.
it affects
Oh.
this.
So for a second, Father, as you invoke your convocation soak, are transported into this.
I'm transported.
Yes, you are transported to this.
I'm not.
Hold on a sec. This cold plane in the dark with this cold sun hanging over. You see Khalid with the entity biting her neck, his fangs soaked in blood. But the minute you invoke the power of the Lord, the entity recoils and lets Colleen go. It's it says to you, German, or rather, what sounds like German, old German, something that you once read when studying old Germanic. you you ruined my meal, holy man. Watch yourself. As it recoils and slinks back the shadow. And Colleen is laying.
Oh, I'm gonna walk toward it.
Yeah, but that was just when you walked towards it. You walked towards Colleen, now on the grass, unconscious. She looks hurt. But you have no idea how. That being said, Elizabeth, I hate to say it, but you might be late for your performance. You have somewhere to go?
Ice
One
cream.
hell of a segue. Did I just die?
Oh, we'll see about that.
Whoops.
Hey, perhaps you now know what what has happened in this town, huh? Or not? We'll see.
At least I'm a snack, okay? It called me a meal, right?
Shush.
I heard that right?
The four implications.
I'm gonna assume I heard that correctly.
Don't worry about it. So let's do a little bit of it. Lowell.
Okay. Hi. Yeah. Hey. What's up?
How
uh,
you doing?
How are you doing? Lowell, so,
This feeling in the back of my neck that something is not right.
yeah, as you go and inspect the dams, you can tell, like, there's a weird thing about the dam. It's certainly like the way that the construction was with with the careful manner to not cut out the forest too much. Not what you've seen with those modern construction big tycoons try to get as much of nature as possible, make big constructions. Um, some weird manner, like the forest around the dam seems to be untouched and incredibly dense. And as you walk around the dams, take notes, seeing that, well, even though they're recently built, perhaps Janus notions that the grid should be a little bit upgraded. You see that the workers don't try to avoid going into the. If anything, they stick to the well-beaten paths. They sometimes shoot a glance towards the forest, but they keep where civilization is. Even when you're trying to go around one of the artificial, you feel that uncomfortable feeling, something watching.
I am going to turn around.
You look at the line. Nothing there. But you feel, you know that feeling before. It's gave you before. Feeling of someone having.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start the walking. Just gonna walk.
Where to?
Uh, gonna walk right over here.
Okay. I mean, the feeling is still there. It's this presence, and if you could guess, whatever danger is, it's in that dense forest right across the river.
I'm going to hide behind this specific telephone power line. I'm just gonna walk around, just hide there, and I'm gonna do that thing that I did to be really cool earlier, except now I have a really good reason to do it.
Well,
So I'm gonna roll some observation.
okay, roll it.
No, you didn't. Stop it. No. Okay.
Roll it.
All right.
Roll it. Roll your minus.
You suck.
I
Fine.
know how I feel.
All right.
So, as you intently look towards the forest, you hear a sound of boots on the gravel behind you. You turn around.
No.
No?
Okay. You're asking do I turn around?
Yeah, do you turn around?
Yeah.
You see Chuck try to like sneak, not trying not to bump into you as he is trying desperately to go into that building over here as you two intently look towards the trees.
If that bitch in the river, I mean, what?
Lowell, how
Look, I'm not
angry
gonna-
are you right now?
Angry?
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly say I'm angry right. Oh, wait. Right. Um how out of 10 right now?
How much?
I'm trying to just
How much out of 10?
Yeah, like the little walk sort of helped a little bit, but I'm not great. I am not okay. And yeah. So I mean, Chuck kind of, and now I've got this feeling like I'm being watched. So like now I'm kind of spook mad. So
Can you roll will and observation?
will an observation.
Indeed.
Okay. So now when you say that, do I uncheck everything or do I check
No,
will as well?
will, but unchecked mind.
Okay.
Um, for a second you thought Chuck was snickering at you, but no, that wasn't it. It was trick of a mouse. Because that sound you hearing is not snickering. It's just his teeth clattering. He's trying to walk quickly away from you.
I see that's Chuck, and I just kind of like my eyes just go into the back of my head a little bit, like, oh, okay, it's just you.
The feeling of danger vanishes. That being said, Lowell, you look at your wristwatch and oh, might want to go to the soon.
Did I notice anything when I was like any like safety concerns and issues from the power lines and the
Yeah,
dams? Well,
you kind of Janus has the right idea basically. It's like whatever was built is built for now. It's like you would say it's good for powering a small like a small like this size of a paper mill and so much more. But you think that if they are gonna expand and demand will grow bigger, maybe some additional power lines will. But what kind of and how much is none of your concern. Your concern is basically that this might be a fire risk if the transformer blows up, because one thing you notice is how close everything is to that tree. Almost like that tree line is sacred.
sacred.
Yeah, because like everyone tries to avoid it, and there's a clear like border between the dams and the tree.
Not cursed.
I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm. You hear that? You hear that, Arcane? Sacred.
Aw, I love Sacred Ground.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
My favorite.
Elizabeth, let's go to you because I need to actually get your story going. There's a whole lot. Us with
Off to the cheetah twig, the cheetah twig, the cheetah
nope,
twig.
he is not here.
Damn it!
No,
The
Oh,
absolute pain in your voice.
I'm
Elizabeth.
sorry for blowing your drugs out.
Elizabeth, despite being shaken by this whole ordeal with Colleen, you know that if you don't move now, you will be late for the performance. Sure as hell, you don't want to be late for that. Alistair's will be there for it.
Indeed.
Indeed. But tell me, did that entire thing what happened to that dramatic, this dramatic. I don't know how to put it other than dramatic series of events that happened to happen. Does that affect you in any manner? Are you shaken? Are you right?
Probably panicking a little bit.
You're confident, Homing. Good, because you arrive. Dan is Dan is arguing backstage Josephine. Do you want to listen to the conversation, or do you want to eavesdrop? Do you want to eavesdrop on the conversation or walk on into the conversation?
Eavesdrop.
Okay, roll your evasion.
Fuck.
Your
Dang.
speed and evasion.
Sorry.
Natural.
Oh. Okay, so it's the first. This time it's not Josephine giving Stan a hard time because of his smoking habit. This time it's Josephine asking why the hell her act was cut out from tonight's performance. And Stan saying that, well, it's because he wants to make sure that Mr. Alistair doesn't have the wrong idea doing. Which Josephine is feeling kind of insulted by, suggesting that she's some sort of a burlesque performer, a dancer from a shady club, and Stan saying that has nothing to do with it. This has everything to do with Noel Alistair's perception of things. To argue, and well, Dan says the performance will be happening soon. Have any time to argue. Josephine looks annoyed and without a word just turns around, walks up towards the stairs leading to the upper parts of the cabaret. Then, upset everything that himself, just out a pack of cigarettes, pulls on one and starts smoking.
This is the part where I would, where Elizabeth would reveal herself.
Oh, you're here. Good. And apparently, Mr. Alistair is gonna come in here soon. Hoping to comment later, but plans had to be changed. Accommodate weird enough that Anna girl will be here too, and her husband. All down family. It's rarely the case, if anything.
The whole family, huh?
Whole family. Well, except for Mrs. Alistair. She's told she's still out of town on
Huh?
a business. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh, what kind
whatever.
of work does she do?
I don't know. I don't ask them. They don't. They don't bother me. Every now and then, do a song and dance to make them happy. Do them. Either way, do you need a minute or to change, or are you ready?
I normally I would say I'm ready, but I think I need a few minutes to warm up.
Okay, I'll get the boys warmed up with a few instrumental numbers. Just don't be late more than 15 minutes, okay?
Got it.
Sorry, this is on such short notice, but I didn't expect them to arrive so early. Expecting them at 10 p.m., but apparently planned. So why?
Ah,
Well,
I understand.
given it's like near 6 p.m., you kind of remember that the lunch at the Alistairs was at like what 3 p.m. So something certainly was has happened. Well, Elizabeth, are you gonna go
Yeah.
somewhere, or are you gonna linger in your dressing room?
I'm gonna stay in the dressing room for now because I'm still processing the argument that the others still had.
Quite generous calling it an argument.
Oh, we're gonna go back
The
to
disagreement.
that at
It was
some
just
point.
a minor it was just a conversation. It's all it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when Elizabeth dipped out, but she had to get out of there before things got too escalatory.
We're gonna get into that soon enough. Uh, Boy, howdy, there's gonna be a lot of things. Okay, so Elizabeth, you calm yourself down a little before going on the stage, and when you're ready, uh, you're you're held behind the curtain little bit, uh, so that the rest of the musical group can perform the end of the piece, and then you're introduced, and you can see now that the cabaret there's some faces you recognize. There's some faces you don't recognize in the but there is a contingent certainly recognize familiar faces. you can at one of the tables, old man elder. Gone out. To him. Young next to him, someone that by what? Three. Am I blind?
You sound like you're cutting out pretty bad.
No, 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 no. I'm talking to myself. Oh, because I couldn't find Mary. Is sitting Stephen. He looks like her regular self. He actually gives you a little wave from the audience. But everyone's eyes are too looking at each other. They're kind of comfortable. Oh yeah.
The Wilkies.
Yeah, it's Anna Wilkinson, Raymond, sitting next to each other. But you feel like there's some sort of a tension. But before you can scout the room, the performance begins. So roll your presence, and you can use your singing die as well. And that D12 from the rehearsals, so you can roll claim dice twice. Right, it's good. Excellent. With this amount of successes, Elizabeth, your performance is a smashing hit. Goes on for hours and hours, and you feel quite exhausted. Because, yeah, man, it's just. Where did that time go? You went through all of the songs you remember, and some of which you didn't. You sung for the first time, just following Stan's guidance, and the people gathered incredibly happy with the performance. Now, as the performance ends and people basically performances get getting switched for a more dance for more dance numbers, so people can have a bit of movement there and there. Behind behind the curtain, Stan congratulates you. Oh, that was wonderful. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Alice. Oh, speak of her. And Elizabeth, behind you stands Mr. Alistair. Stephen, John, and Raymond and Anna. Miss Murgatroyd, I now see that you're a valuable asset to us. Certainly can perform on the stage. Mr. Lewandowski's judgment is certainly not misguided in the question of young talent. But can I ask you for something? You will be, of course, you will, of course, get your pay for that. But since we're gonna have a little bit of entertainment tomorrow at lunch, would you be so kind as to and Mr. Lewandowski to give us a little private performance around 2 p.m. tomorrow? What you to say?
So I nervously glance between Stan and the group and Stan again and back again and forth and back and forth and back and forth for a little bit. Just like basically asking Stan for permission to say yes.
Stan like gives like a slight nod. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
It would be such a pleasure.
Oh, that's great. It's settled then. My wife should arrive around 10 a.m. So you'd probably love to hear something, well, a little more melancholic, perhaps. I hate to force a repertoire on artists, not one myself, and I know how hard it is to obey orders. But would you prefer if would go with something more slow and melancholic? My wife loves that kind of music. Is that okay with both of you?
Why, certainly, I know quite a few songs.
Stand not. Yeah, that would be. I can do that, Mr. Alistair. Good. Um, I'll leave you both with your devices. Miss Megatroid, once again, thank you for your performance today. We've really enjoyed it. He looks at John, who's actually like smiling and nodding at Elizabeth. Oh, especially John. so eager to get some form of entertainment lately, and you seem to liven up him a bit. So he will certainly look most forward to your performance tomorrow. Well, good night. Good night, miss. Good night, Mr. Lewandowski. God will be with you both. He takes off his hat and nods at both of you, and the entire entourage exits through the back door. When they're out of the earshot stand, sighs. Well, you certainly made an impact. Have I not seen?
Did you hear that, Stan? They loved it.
Stan is very surprised at your outburst, given you're so quiet. Yeah. Well. Now, you'll excuse me, I have to tend to Josephine. She's a bit upset about like I had to cut out her performance, but you know how Mr. Alistair is. Well, you don't know, but you can probably guess. But hey, good job. Keep it up. We might get some kind of a agent from New York to come here and listen to us. We keep that up.
New York. Oh.
All right. So let's switch to someone else.
Oh yay!
Yay! Aline, are not doing well. Whatever happened, it really, really, really fucked you up. Not in the mental manner, but or something is wrong with your body and you have no idea. Can you roll? Excuse me.
You say endurance, I will cry.
How do you know?
Time to cry.
Okay. Oh god.
Look
Can
how
you-
hard I can cry.
Can you roll for me body and endurance?
Not willingly.
You feel like you drank just enough poison to not be seriously injuring, but enough to give you the worst tummy ache you've ever had.
Yeah, I'm having a tummy ache.
Also, whatever the hell this is.
Yeah. I thought the soup would just give me discomfort, not whatever this is.
Okay.
It's in Terry?
Great. I'm gonna die on the Oregon Trail.
Disemboweling.
Enjoy dysentery.
Oh, let's see. Uh. Okay. So, who here has is best at mind academics? This group.
I've got that.
Who's not Colleen?
Academics, it's not me. I have
Oh,
With
like
the-
my
mind and
mind is
I've
art.
pretty
got
good. My mind is a D8, and I have academics, but I am the problem.
You are in danger right now.
My mind is
Adolphus.
a
I have a
Adolphus.
D6 in both.
Okay. Adolphus, roll your mind in academics.
Adolphus.
Uh,
Got some successes. Yeah, 2 successes.
so, Colleen, Adolphus manages to make you vomit, and you first of all it feels absolutely horrible. Uh, but hey, you're alive. You're not a mess. But
Yay!
you certainly feel like someone has fed on
Ow.
Somebody has what?
fed on your body.
Fed on my body. I was a snack.
Oh, okay. Somebody bit you. Does Colleen have a noticeable bleeding bite wound? I'm
See, that's
assuming
that's the
not.
that's the weirdest part. Doesn't. But Colleen, you feel like if a dog bit you, like repeatedly. It's that sensation of like pain just radiating a bite wound, but all over the body.
That was not consensual.
John rarely is. What happened? I saw you collapse, but other than that,
I.
you're
You
in
know what?
the whole thing is, Colleen, that you don't know what happened. You just like all of a sudden you felt like dying. Like you felt like your heart was about to stop.
Do I have a feeling that this is a consequence for not getting rid of Father Christopher?
You have no idea.
I can't roll for that, can I?
You cannot even roll for that. You have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's what I thought.
this is the problem with petition power. Like if you were made a pact with petition power, you could ask it by a ritual, but you have not made the pact, so the power just completely will ignore you.
And my power hasn't come back at all, so okay.
You're in a bad spot right now. You're right now in the bed in the guest room. John is propped up against the wall. Father Christopher is there, and so is Father Adolphus, and so is Victor.
You know what? I think I'd rather just go back to my room at the inn and just sleep.
John like waggles his. No. Not after what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Corgi, are you still around?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay,
here.
okay. So what happened exactly? Why did you drop dead?
I
Why did I
have
drop?
Uh, Jean is asking Colleen.
I have zero idea. I just know my head hurt, and I mean, all I really did was pick up a little dirt and kind of half-heartedly toss it at Adolphus. As I said, I didn't have any power as of current. I just kind of keeled over.
The entity tried to do something to you. It attacked you.
Ah,
I I drove it back.
Jean grumbles,
well,
and I didn't see it.
Well, I did.
Oh,
so
It
what? You just plan on keeping me here?
well,
She
this
has
is
no concern over being attacked, by the way. She has no concern about it in the slightest.
Are you in a condition to leave?
She'll attempt to get up. I don't imagine that's gonna work.
right now. No, you. Mom, I need 10 more minutes. kind of. It's kind of that like, Mom, I need 10 more minutes kind of situation.
She tries to get up, gets woozy, and then sits back down and is like, "Mm,
So what did we learn from all of this? Jean says.
You're so smug about this.
No,
Great.
I'm not smug. This is clearly something. There were people
don't.
out of towners dropping all over in this town. That the-
So it's feeding on the out-of-towners.
The same way it fed on you. I saw it with its fangs in you.
Oh, kinky.
don't give her ideas, father.
I'm being
You got to be
sarcastic.
serious.
It's just a
you
bit of
know?
sarcasm.
Like, glad I didn't have to bring you back from the land of the dead.
It's going to take a little bit
Point.
more than that to kill me. Wouldn't be the first time. Nor will it be the last.
The point here is whatever that thing is, it betrayed you. It was using you the entirety of the time.
I really should have gotten insurance on that, but oh well.
Isn't I mean that's kind of the modus operandi of most entities, or at least demons, is that any pact make or may attempt to make more beneficial to them than a lesson learned, Colleen.
Oh, cool. I got a lesson. Fun.
I did promise to lecture you about, and I know, but you have a head start with the experience.
At the very least, you seem to be free of it for now.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't think it's gonna be that lenient. The hollow ground. We need to find a way to protect her somehow.
I'm a big
Well,
girl. I
that's
can do it.
By the way,
I just
Victor.
need salt. A lot of salt.
Uh huh. By the way, Victor, go around.
you need to
Yes, I
understand that
am.
this is something that you need protecting from, and that it is not something to be negotiated with, pacted with, or trusted?
Oh, I haven't trusted anything thus far.
Well, maybe you should think about if there is anyone you can trust.
Ah, yes, I get to sit in bed and do soul searching. Love it.
Well, we'll be here for you.
Ugh.
What?
I don't need you babysitting me the entire time.
Oh, please. So Jean says to her in French, no, maybe introducing her to Aloha wouldn't be such a good idea if she starts talking smack like that. Might get upset.
Depends on the Loa in question, but yeah.
I mean, oh, some of them might take a liking.
He just kind of shrugs.
Mhm.
He knows the Loa in passing.
Yeah.
He knows of them, but he doesn't have any like actual knowledge about
It's
anything beyond their names and what they represent.
John has a very close relation with one of those, but
Yes.
but that backstory is for you to figure out.
Pauline,
Yes.
how do you feel about the events of this evening?
That I took a chance, fucked up, and now I'm bedridden.
Do you want to revisit any of the answers you gave us earlier?
I'd given you all of them. I just planned on relocating, Father Christopher. Nothing more, nothing less. Though
Well,
I
okay.
did take more nightshade than I needed to for that, just in case.
Let's go back a bit. You said you did not have any recollection of what the entity looked like. Is that your final answer?
Oh no, I remember exactly what it looked like.
Why don't you give us some information if you are inclined to help us help you?
So due to the fact that I can't do photography right now, I'm just going to draw a picture in my notebook.
Okay, you're fairly skilled with art, so you sketch out this tall, lanky, wolfman slit on his head.
Ew.
You might
Sorry.
actually give him a little bit of a
A little bit of a what?
You gave him abs.
you sexualize him a little bit much.
Just drawing it from memory. What can I
All right.
say?
I knew it.
This is exactly what I remember.
Okay, this is something. Did you make a pact with it, or what did it ask of you exactly?
That part's a little foggy. I know no pact was made, it just wanted Father Christopher to stop doing what he's doing.
Father Christopher.
And
And what am I doing exactly? It hates me so much.
Oh, the cross is more than likely.
I felt
So good
Wait, what
job, you're doing good.
what exactly did it tell you? Did it tell you it
Just to
wanted
get
you
rid
to
of him.
him specifically, Father Christopher? That's what it said.
get rid of that priest. So if Father Christopher didn't work, then I was just gonna knock you out second.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's reassuring.
You wanted
Smirks.
honesty. It was either that one or the
Nope.
other priest in town. Isn't there another one?
Well, there is the
the creep
Reverend,
guy.
but
Well, shouldn't be. It wouldn't have been hard to knock him out either. Plants are
Okay.
such wonderful things.
This bitch
Now,
diabolical.
why did you agree to do its bidding? Why did you make this choice? I'm not questioning. I just want to
Because I
understand.
wasn't doing anything lethal. I wasn't gonna hurt anyone. They would probably just be confused and then return to town within a couple of days. Depending on the train routes.
uh-huh. Also,
And
Victor, I feel like he could be somewhere else right now.
Yeah, he has to get ready
Right.
for whatever thing is going on tonight, or at least try to, because there's not even a guarantee at this point that he'll be able to get in. But he can at least offer something to lower the price, hopefully.
Are you gonna take the film with you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let's resolve this before we move.
Oh,
Did
gosh.
it offer you anything for getting rid of the priest?
oh, nothing concrete. Mostly knowledge on, well, what's going on, but I do know that there's plenty of people working with it. I just don't know who,
How do you know there are plenty of people working with it?
because it mentioned it.
Did it now?
It's also kind of obvious, don't you think?
Something.
Yes, but confirmation is always a good thing. Okay.
Did he say working for him? Like working, like specify of like consciously or unconsciously. 'Cause some people might just be doing his bidding without even knowing. Just because we can like see on the other side doesn't mean others can.
I honestly don't know.
I mean, it's
I wasn't given that information.
well, yeah, because it could be a lie or obscure information.
Well, there's always a bit of truth in lies.
Well, yes, I'm just trying to give you a lesson that never treat whatever spirits tell you or entity or truthful. You're right. There might be some good in there. Question is working with consciously. It did try to
That's all I got.
feed on you, but you're just they.
And what a day it's been.
It has been. Problem, Colleen, is that I didn't know you better. I would say we're gonna like leave you. That was supposed gonna go into the. Can you look your own safety of us? Can you stay here?
I guess I can stay here for the night.
Can you promise and not break it?
I'm not exactly capable of going anywhere.
Besides, I will be looking after you this night. I am
Oh,
not
thank
a
you.
doctor by any means, but I did not obviously fight in the Great War, but I did spend a good deal of time assisting medical personnel in tending to wounded. Just lots of priests were doing that. So I can at least play at being a nurse.
I'm also well versed in first aid. It comes with botany.
Jean snickers under his nose. I'm jealous.
At least I can make you jealous.
I'm gonna.
I'm
And
afraid I fear that I am the only one that really understands the gravity of this situation.
oh no, father, I understand it quite clearly. It's just that whenever stuff like this hits, I try to be it's as happy as I could be. Otherwise, I would sink into despair.
Um, I am hoping that we have driven the entity from you, but I do not. I am not a. I'm not going to assume you are entirely free of its influence at the quite yet until I have some more information. And frankly, Colleen, this whole affair calls your judgment into question.
Oh.
Girl, you
Aw.
dumb.
I I understand that you may have been under the impression that you could trick the entity and not permanently injure Christopher, but I guarantee the entity told you it had other compatriots working for it. You would have absolutely been sending Christopher off into the hands of somebody who the entity would have kill him, surely.
Well, that just depends now, doesn't it? We can't all be omniscient.
Are you do you think I am omniscient?
No.
It's not that high of a bar, child.
I'm also very much not a child, thank you.
What are you, 22?
24.
You're a baby.
Get
I
fucked.
I swear to God.
But I do not mean to infantilize you. Forgive me. Just keep in mind that I have been working with these things longer than you have been alive.
The only thing Canada
Well,
Adolf,
maybe not quite that long.
the only thing Canada Adolphus needs right now is a skateboard and black sunglasses and do a fucking 360 flip, 360 flip. That's
What?
the level of coolness Father Adolphus is radiating right now.
I am
Can I
much
ask
too old.
School to put the portrait of the entity in the whispers chat for Pyro?
Oh, okay.
I tried to do a screen grab discreetly, but it did not work.
I'll give you.
Because I
Everyone
have
wants to see.
requested the sketch from Cal's notebook.
Hey, hold on a
I'm
sec.
doing the
second,
sketch from Callous Notebook.
It's actually in the general art. I posted it.
Oh.
Yeah, last week.
Where's general art? Is that on the server?
On our tabletop chat.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, it's in tabletop. Yeah. the problem boy. All right.
We have the problem boy and the problem insert gender here.
Okay, so Victor, as the Council of Elders is trying to lecture a baby about the dangers of going to this vault, you slip out because the media.
That is certainly a way of putting it, yes.
Question is,
What's on the reading list tonight?
That assumes
Oh,
I'm doing
no.
any reading.
they're going to be.
Hooray, I got away with it. I lived.
You lived. Get away with it?
I don't think you got away with it. You certainly lived, but you suffered great consequences you might not be aware of.
You
I just
found
haven't had
out.
to bust out the backup. That's the thing.
Oh no.
No.
Keep that backup handy.
Oh, I know. It's still there. It's just
You're not out of the woods yet. It's a question of how stupid can you. Okay, so Victor, so you slip out with film or your pocket and just hope that whatever might happen to you will be good. You arrive house. He is not on the balcony, but when you knock, uh, this tall oryx opens.
Certainly, I'm looking for a Miss Victoria. She asked me to meet her tonight around this time.
Comes. He munches.
He makes his way in.
Uh, it's probably other guess. No. For your very private. Yeah, he leads you to the dining room. He was dinner. Oryx. Yes. Doesn't didn't pardon my
Well, whom I refused the invitation of a beautiful lady. He gives a small bow.
smirk. Oh, you certainly make me feel like I'm back in Orleans. Come on, have a seat. You can have a portion.
He finds a seat kind of nearby, but not directly across from, and takes it.
So, Sir Sinclair, because you were probably my associate Saturn bows to you, and
He gives a light nod back.
well, I'm in the middle of discussing business. Expect you to might have Oryx. Oh, don't think there is much more to discuss other than talked about earlier. But I'll try to make my trip back. Yeah, sets his utensils aside, gets up at Victoria. Good night, Miss. Hopeful other exits house. Uh, well, Mister, what exactly don't you want to talk?
Well,
He looks
Good.
a little bit annoyed, but it's on her.
well, given our previous conversation, I suppose the main matter at hand is the method of payment for services rendered.
Mm-hmm.
I will be frank, I'm a little bit short. Not by much, but enough for it to matter. That being said, I suppose that I might be able to make an arrangement of sorts. If you can get me the chemicals, I don't necessarily need you or your associates of any kind to do anything for me. It adds to your anonymity and keeps your name clear and your hands as clean as possible, as you said you'd prefer.
See, if I were to give you chemicals, there would be some would be asking where you got them from. So I would rather keep them somewhere safe. And given their scarcity, I would prefer to a monopoly.
Well, realistically, there's only one other place I could have acquired them from. In any
And
realistic situation, if they ask me where I got it, all I gotta do is say that it belongs to the general store. He has a habit of photography that a number of people in this city look down on. Who's to say the local snoop wasn't trying to swipe some of the supply?
oh, I would all figure out. Mr.
Not all of it, just enough.
Still say I'm sure you that my associate will develop the photos for you without here and till then we out that your sort of tell me how much do you
As it currently stands, I've got about $40 to my name.
still still quite a sum, Mister. Gonna have enough for a return trip?
Out of character, if I remember correctly, he technically has a. I thought he had a amount for the return, like he had a ticket for return trip, basically a round trip kind of thing. But
Yeah,
I cannot remember.
he did.
Yeah. Okay, I was double checking.
Yeah,
because
but remember you you still paid money for the hotel and still paid money for food.
Yeah.
So that's that $40. I would say
It's probably at like 35,
yeah,
more
40,
likely at this point.
35.
So closer to 35 if we're factoring in current expenses. As for transportation out of town, that's already been covered. Not included in the 35.
missing dollars still. What kind of services can you provide, Mr.?
Well, beyond my investigative and reporting expertise, he kind of chuckles for a minute. Making meat and drink. There are other ways of making a dime. Don't
Kinda.
know anything in particular that you might be looking for, but
No,
entirely depends on what
please,
exactly you need.
Mr. Sinclair, amuse me. Always like when people are trying their best to find a good way of paying me back.
Trying to pay you back, huh? Well, again, without rightly knowing what exactly it is you're looking for, what you might need, I don't know what exactly I might be able to offer you that's of value to you. After all, we've only just met, and I don't really know what makes you tick or what you might value above other things.
Do you want any sort of a role? At least guess.
I'm assuming that would be questioning.
It
If
could
I am trying to do
could
that?
be either observation or questioning, depending on
I'm going to 1,000% go for a question or observation if I can. Give me 2
Okay,
seconds to pull my notes real quick.
try to for minor observation.
All right, sorry, nose was getting stuffy. 1 second. Some mind and observation.
Yeah.
Oof, none of those were.
Alright, so
I don't know how I managed to roll a success on the mark. Jesus.
okay, so here's wait. Certainly loves artwork. Certainly is from your parts, and she is she gives off the aura of liberty. That's enough of information it can have with those successes, unfortunately.
Yeah. Um. He thinks about it for a moment. You can see his ears kind of like flicking from side to side as he's thinking.
Is she is in the light at trying to figure her out. Slowly, eats her gumbo.
He's thinking things over, and there's a little bit of a flush to his ears and a little bit in his cheeks as he's kind of sitting there. It's like, well, I don't suppose you need a escort.
He chuckles. Oh, Mr. Sinclair. See up and down. Mr. Sinclair. Is that how low you could go to get a scoop?
Let's just say my silver tongue ain't just for spinning tails.
She is amused by your answer. My. You certainly have the talk.
I have a way with words and a tongue to speak them. Doesn't mean that's the only thing it's
It's
good
good.
for.
It's good. No, but no. Looking back at our first encounter, might have enough of it that would interest. He might find enough work for you. Difference. Now the question is, of course, where he finds you. More than that, Mr. Sinclair, I honestly don't feel. No.
Well, other than my services as a writer and entertainer, there's not much I can rightly offer you, at least not beyond bartending. But that ain't exactly a skill nobody has.
Trust me, Mr. Sinclair. That position has been filled at the club, and even though you come from the parts, I don't. That is.
I
Although
cut you off there.
that's only for the most trusted people.
There you go.
No, Colleen, no.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
The picture.
I don't think abs. There are that many abs.
Oh, that.
That is precious. That is precious.
It is absolutely precious, and I love it.
At the end of everything, I need to go through all of that true. Like, this is, and without the context, because that will be the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Just, we forgot the context. It's like, why is Colleen doing this? Victoria leans back on her chair and thinks, though, Mr. There is one which is still are in contact with the home parts.
It cut off about halfway through that.
Oh my
and
god!
she
Hold on a
asked him if
second.
he's-
Hold on a second. I need my probably. She asked. Right. Are you still in contact with the with the parts you call home?
Well, other than my mother, only vaguely.
Ah, perfect. She would be. I wouldn't want to endanger you and your family, but if your mother were to send a message to a certain individual in Orleans about something, I would consider taking a little bit of your payment.
And what exactly did you need her to get out?
She smiles. Oh, just a little message in French to an associate. Nothing that will put you or her in danger, mind you. But it's very hard to get someone down to Louisiana without raising too much suspicion these days.
I can imagine with what you've told me before that might be the case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the harm in it.
Well then, Mr. Sinclair, consider some of the payment. Some of the payment forgotten. As for the other part of the payment for your photography services, you feel 2 hands on your shoulders of this.
Oh, whoa.
Hello. Of this handsome jackal lad.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He Narcisse drags his finger across Victor's head, says in French, my, aren't you a handsome fellow? Narcisse,
Good.
Narcisse, do you think can do anything with him? Narcisse smiles. Thinks for a second. Looks, I think he could be of use. Whether there would be a market for him, I don't know. Usually they prefer women, but I think I can work with him to fool enough eyes.
At the mention of that, you hear him kind of clear his throat. Well, if it's a woman's wiles you need, then why didn't you just say so, sugar? Just goes fully into his effeminate range.
Victoria snickers. Mr. Sinclair, why did you say that beforehand? You would make this cat and mouse game even quicker. But then again, you provide enough entertainment for me and Narcisse over here, so we are at least thankful for that.
Well, can't be giving all my cards away. After all, what's left to gamble with if you've got nothing left in your hand?
Narcisse asked to you in French. You require my photography services, right?
That would be correct.
He holds out a hand.
Victor removes from his bag the pulls the camera out a bit, just enough to pull the film gently from the roll that he currently has in, to hand to Narcisse.
Narcisse hides it in his vest pocket and says, please come to the engineer's row 3A tomorrow at 11 a.m. your photos will be in the box at the windowsill. Now, come on. He motions for you to rise up.
He gives a small polite bow to Victoria before standing up and following Narcisse.
So he leads you upstairs to. You can see where upstairs there are 2 bedrooms. One is Victoria's, which or assume it's Victoria's because currently it's locked. The other one looks like a guest bedroom with a large bed in it, and a camera with a tripod set up. Let's see, motion you inside.
He follows him in.
Narcisse asks, "Oh, Mr. Sinclair, have you ever been photographed before?"
Time or two. I'm familiar with the other side of a camera.
As a model?
He, in response to that, gives a small smirk and gently brushes past Narcisse, dragging his tail along the Jackal's waist. Well, why don't you judge that for yourself?
Well, I rarely see people so eager to get photographed. Usually there's a bit of discomfort there and there. You're certainly the first.
Discomfort would require me to be in public. I'm anything but uncomfortable. We'll put it that way.
Well, I mean, there will be people most likely looking at those photographs after they get distributed, but it's up to you.
He just kind of shrugs.
Narcisse just like makes that like surprise expressions, like, "Oh, Mr. Sinclair, you're certainly the first like that, but well, if you know what I'm expecting, then please get out of your clothes. Given that your performance downstairs, I can assume you can put up the makeup yourself."
He nods as he's disrobing.
Well, I'll let you prepare. I need to grab my other associate for this, so please make yourself comfortable. He says as he closes the door behind him and locks it. But you are in the guest room, and my God, this looks like home to you. It's the same sort of a style of a bedroom you would find down south.
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly like is made to be a little bit more kitschy, but all in all, just whatever this operation is, and you're pretty sure you know what it is by now, because you heard of market for basically just loot photography that was booming in that era, but you never thought you would be in one, or did you?
Not necessarily thought that he'd be in one, but he is familiar with the market himself. How else do you think that he managed to get his way into the writing business?
Fair enough. Either way, so
While he's getting ready, he's looking around the room itself for just not that he figures there'll be much information in this room, seeing as it seems that it's mostly used for a very specific purpose, but anything that might give him any sort of indication as to whether or not this house is protected, because I don't remember if he was told that Father Christopher was putting crosses on her building. I'm trying to remember if that was the case or not, because I don't remember if he was there for that.
yeah,
or not.
I think he was for that.
Okay, if that's the case, then never mind, because I couldn't remember if he was familiar with that or not.
Anyway,
Then yeah, he's mostly just taking in.
you
the-
you
taking
can
in
you
the
can
area while
you
he's doing
can
it.
you can roll mind observation to see if you can
If there's anything in note, sure. Let's see.
Okay, that's a lot of rolls, and let's see. Okay, so there's one thing you noticed, for sure. There's a concealed hole in the wall, for looking in whatever happens in that room, going from Victoria's bedroom, and peering in, you can actually see what is in Victoria's bedroom, and you are 100% sure that Victoria was heavily engaged in Nolan's crime. Mostly because first of all, you have to be really loaded to afford all of this furniture. Second of all,
Yeah.
just you noticed a particular piece, like a statuette, you recognize in one of the establishment is you went to in Nolan's back when it was still open. A rather shady bar where alcohol flowed freely, but you kind of wonder now, was Victoria running it, or was she just a part of it in
She's a
some
part
other
of the scheme.
yeah. But as you wonder it, the door, you can hear the key turn. The door
Yeah,
opens,
immediately makes himself,
and you see that Narcisse have brought in this big naked buff panther dude with him.
Oh.
Why am I hearing Lowell screaming from the dams? It shouldn't be me.
Not him.
Damn it! I'm fine.
You're not the only one.
Just everyone in the
Victor,
background screaming in jealousy.
No, it's fine. It's fine because we've been doing this to Victor and Zammy for ever since this session ever since this game started.
Don't
This
hit
is
the
just
player,
how
hit the
Destiny
game, bitch.
plays out.
I mean, Victor can finally meet the man of his dreams.
He as they enter, he's kind of at this point he's basically back at the. I'm assuming there's like a boudoir or something like in the room
Yes.
so that he can actually get ready. He basically placed himself there before the door opens, because he had enough time to do his. I'm assuming they wanted him to do, out of character. I'm assuming they wanted him to put on like feminine makeup, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So he put on an effeminate makeup and is basically leaning up against the boudoir with his tail barely covering his like hips as they walk in, and just looks over the panther.
Ah.
Well, hello there, sugar.
Oh. Professional as ever, Mr. Sinclair, or should I say Miss Sinclair. I don't think you've met Mr. Mr. Bussard here, or let's call him Marcel. He's a man of few words, mind you, but yeah,
I do not believe I have. It's a pleasure.
he nods and says with the heaviest Creole accent, sort of a broken English. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sinclair. You see that the man is not really comfortable speaking English.
Give me 2 seconds. He does notice that and kind of responds back with a Est-ce que vous parlez créole?
Oui. He actually smiles widely, and his eyes light up.
Ah, bon, comment t'as cher?
Well, Narcisse takes his place behind the camera and says, "You, I don't think I will have any trouble instructing you then, both of you, because by that time that Narcisse is behind the camera, Marcel is already at." Already standing at like near Victor. He picks him up like he's weighs nothing. Gives him a big kiss on the lips.
He kisses him back.
Yeah, and I think we can fade out to black here and end the session for now.
We have to, though.
Yes, I know that I was.
Do we have to? Though?
Do we have to? But yes, I think that's. Well, we didn't get to the club though, but I already have the club background done. But yeah. So this went better than expected with Colleen.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh yeah, that.
Colleen is just had a near-death experience.
Yep.
Let
Just a near-death experience.
Let me put it this way, Colleen. You could have. Could have been a lot worse, given the die. You managed to do like 2 death saves, so yay.
Yay! I have once again escaped problems.
Yeah, because if there were 2 successes on those die, you would be sick and hold on a sec. Not sick. You would have either sick or a mess, which is pretty bad. Because mess is like you can only take one action every round of combat instead of two, and sick is like you can take only one action every round instead of two, and you can't take any rests at all.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go to the debriefing real fast. So everyone gets an experience point, and most of you probably forgot to pick your new gift.
I couldn't do it anyway until now. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I specifically didn't because I thought I was gonna die.
I spent my already.
There was a good chance you would die. So yeah.
Also that.
Be more specific. Who are you talking to?
Colleen.
Yeah,
Oh,
Arcane.
yeah. Okay.
They didn't spend theirs, and it's like it's probably better that they didn't because it was entirely possible they would have died this session.
But I didn't, so I can.
I mean, the gambler is still on the sideline. Just
they
in
are.
case there's a art of her and everything. Anyway,
Oh,
everyone
It's
got
fun. I gambled and won this session, so I'm happy.
+1 experience.
What did you?
What was good
Yes.
about this game session? What did they players enjoy?
I didn't die.
There was some good drama. There was some chilling action. Some romance. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Good stuff. I mean, Victor found home away from home.
Jeez.
That's what the kids are calling it,
Victor found more than he bargained for, and he's not complaining.
Lowell walks onto this and is like, oh,
I'm pretty
you
sure
traitor.
Does Victor, or no, not Victor, sorry, has Lowell seen Victoria? Quote unquote
No.
Victoria? Yeah, so he has no idea.
There's gonna be a
I
lot.
mean, you might, given on what he might walk in on, he may be able to tell Victor is Victoria and Victoria is Victor. It's depending on what he walks in on.
That depends entirely upon whether or not he knows Victor well enough.
Yeah. Okay. Anything
And or
else?
how well they do at beautifying him.
Anything else about the session? I think this session was really more about the entity, trying to figure that one out. Yeah, but honestly, just like you're slowly getting the idea of what it is and what it isn't. I'll.
I DM'd you a question about that, by the way.
Yes.
It's evil.
I know, but like, let me put it this way: I'm not saying anything, Zammy. No. It's sort of like if I was to tell you yes or no, it would basically like poison your perception. That what it is, you have to figure out.
If it makes you feel any better, Soul, when we were playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, it literally took me a single session before I messaged our DM and was like, hey, I have a question for you. And they were like, God damn it, you can't say shit. And I was like, okay.
I
had to keep the secret for an entire 2 years, and it totally worked. But yes.
It's a lot more complex than you
I'm sure.
You think, and if you'll when you'll figure it out or it will be revealed to you, you'll be either angry at me or you'll be like, God damn it, at me.
I'm probably not gonna be angry. I'm very rarely angry when it comes to like reveals or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm thinking And I don't know anything about the mythology where this thing might be from or based on, but I'm guessing it might be from some sort of Haitian voodoo mythology. Am I in the right? Am I in the
I'm
right
not
ballpark
saying
there?
anything. Jean is tied with Haitian not Haitian, but like Louisiana voodoo, but that's not by upbringing. That's by
Yeah, that's my choice for him.
you have
Well,
to figure
unfortunately.
out how he got involved in that. That could be a goal. Uh,
Hmm.
hey, up to you. Jean is an interesting character because it's a discarded player character from a
Yeah.
game that well it still might happen because we're basically the DM still has its nose and he's really angry at that player and we're probably gonna reform the party and try it again, either like as a blank slate or but he certainly has plans for him and if you think Colleen has as bad, oh my god, I am way too familiar with what kind of a Loa it is, and I'm way too familiar with what kind of people, rather what kind of men he prefers, and uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I heard immediately. I like when you said it. It took me a second because I didn't clearly hear.
yeah,
I didn't clearly hear who you said, but when I actually was like, let me double check myself real quick. Immediately, I was like, oh, I know who it is.
yeah. Because okay, so to a little bit explain to people that are not in the know, it is it is basically like it is an adopted son of Baron Samedi and God, oh my God, who was it? Because
Brigitte.
yeah, and basically it's a young, effeminate man that recently died. He's sort of like he's the lower of the in between. That's the whole thing. And another thing he is it is like and this is like a sort of a it's not really a reveal, but like it's sort of like it's easy to figure out if you read about him. Uh, he either appears in dapper clothing or he appears in drag. And remember, what was the pen name of Jean?
Jeanette.
Jeannette. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a big like, oh yeah, like he's probably more involved in this than he lets on. That's why like Jean tends to like say that he is a Catholic boy or stuff like that, and because it's the whole thing with Lois is that they're kind of a sort of a syncretic aspect merged with some of the Christian saints in a very I would say to normal Catholics a very blasphemous manner in sort of like mystical Christian tradition. Saints are kind of the people you use to talk to God with, so there is some parallels.
Voodoo, Santeria, sorry about my horrible pronunciation, Santeria, and a couple of others, they pretty much equate equate certain saints with different deities, essentially, like with
Mm-hmm.
Loa, whatever they call them, depending on their religion. There's usually a corresponding saint that is corroborative of that Loa. in
that's
Voodoo specifically.
if you were to actually
Santeria is slightly different.
if you were to search like Jean's belongings, you would find like a picture of that particular saint associated with. Yeah, so as I said, like he is into it, but maybe not by a particular like.
He wasn't necessarily born into it.
Yeah, he wasn't born into it. There might be more to why he's engaged in it. But he had two very very strict teachers into it, so he certainly knows a lot more, and that's why he is always like cautious with entities, is because like he knows how capricious Loa are. You really want them on the good side, but you don't ask them like for every small thing. Like it's a big deal. In Urban Jungle terms, technically he has a petition power die along with personal power, but he doesn't use that petition power die a lot. That's for special stuff, basically. Because in Urban Jungle, petition power die does not rely on basically regenerating through like rest. It relates to regenerating through fulfilling objectives given by an entity or a deity that you're pacting with. So it's if you, for example, do something that the entity doesn't like, or the deity, you might actually lose favor, and then it's like you have no power. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, did anything happen during the game that the player didn't quite understand or they were confused about?
The mechanics of Kalen getting injured, I was a little unsure about. Like the death save stuff
Okay.
was sort of not public, and I'm kind of like, go through how taking damage that you don't soak works.
Okay, so
One
basically what happens when the damage that goes okay, so the damage that goes through is basically loading up a number of d6 dice. So for example, if you took 4 points of damage, the DM rolls 4d6 versus 3. So it's basically coin flip. Now, if there's no successes, the only thing you the character is unconscious. But if some emergency aid is performed, which is a roll of Mind and Academics plus Medicine, then your condition is upgraded from unconscious to down. Down means basically just like you're prone, you're basically really looking really messed up, but you suffer no penalties. If no one helps you for the next 5 minutes in game, it might be also in combat, so that's another problem. The person that is unconscious rolls body and endurance versus 3. If they succeed, they're awake away again, no long-term harm. Well, if they fail, they're awake and they're a mess. If you're a mess, you can take only one action every turn instead of 2 during combat. Now, if one success, if DM scores 1 success on those die, then you're messed up. So if
So, being messed up is worse than being a mess.
well, no, it's sort of like this. If messed up is basically being a mess. It's more so that if you are if you suffer damage beyond your soaks, and you have those, and the DM has to do those rolls, right? No success is unconscious. If someone helps you, then you're just down. If no one helps you, you have to make a save or you're a mess. So your condition gets worse if no one helps you. If you don't roll your save, which is body and endurance. If the DM scores 1 success, if someone helps you, you're a mess. If no one helps you, and you fail your body and endurance save, you're sick. If which is even worse because you cannot rest. If you have 2 successes, if the DM has 2 successes on those die, if someone helps you, you're sick. If no one helps you, you're on dead door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If 3 successes, if someone helps you, boy, you are at the dead door, and if you don't get to a hospital in 24 hours, you're dead. Straight up. If no one helps you and you fail your endurance roll, you're dead. And if it's 4 successes or more on those on all those die by the DM, that's it. You're dead. So sure, if you just like 1 damage goes through, you can be messed up. At worst. If 2 damage goes through, at worst you can be sick. If 3 damage goes through, you'll be at dead door. This is without like rolling your with you rolling your save. If 4 goes through, at worst it will be instant death. So yeah. Now, the whole thing is that that's why the soaks are important. That's why you really want to save your big soaks for those big numbers. And I know I've done like few rolls in behind the screen, but that's sort of the thing I do mostly because no one ever feels safe then.
All right. Okay, I think I got it.
It's
So
it's in the
you
handbook on page 101 if you need like more.
Okay, I might reread that.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
it's a very complex system because recovery takes time, and that's another problem with very short games is that if Colleen, for example, were to get to a mess condition, I would ask Arcane whether they want to play the standard character because mess is already a condition that is pretty bad. If they were sick, I would just straight up say, okay, you're gonna be in a very, very bad state, and there is no way you would regain your action unless a miracle would happen. So, and if they were in mortal danger, then it's basically you're under the care of Dr. O'Connor for the rest of the campaign. You roll out a new character. So yeah, that's why I wanted Arcane to get a new character already out, because it's in case something bad happens. For long-term campaigns, those effects are not so crippling, because you can always say like, oh, I rest for this amount of days, or you spend this amount of time in hospital. Or recounting time in hours, that's where the problem starts. And we've noticed that problem when we're running Longboat, because in Longboat, we only had 3 days to solve the mystery, and my character managed to save a man from the death's door, and that man couldn't basically do anything by the 3rd day, no matter how hard I've tried to make him better.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is
So I
saving
think I've got.
saving him from the death's door required 6-hour operation with 2 doctors and 2 nurses, because he got a shotgun to abdomen. So yeah, he was pretty fucked up.
Okay, so I think I got this for now. Let's move on to the rest of the
Okay.
debrief.
I'm just saying, like, if the system is lethal the moment you ran out of soaks, that's where you run.
Okay.
And since Arcane wanted to poke at the entity some more, well, I just did what I said. Like, 2nd day, safety's off. Okay, did the game host make a ruling on something that a player didn't understand? I think we took care of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Were any variant rules introduced into the game? Did those variant rules make things better or worse?
I don't think we saw any new variants.
I mean, it's always Magic, so I take it made things worse for some people.
Hi,
Hi.
my body hurts. I have a tummy ache.
It's okay.
Having ibuprofen, I got a headache.
It's okay. Nothing bad will happen. Just take an aspirin.
You say that.
Hey, you can always buy legal heroin. Hold on a second. Where was laudanum still legal then?
Yup.
Probably.
Anyway, continuing.
Yeah, let's continue. I'll make sure that Oh, okay. No. 1914 is where they started to regulate that. Oh well. What could the host and the players do to make for a better gaming experience? I don't know.
Quit bullying me.
Okay.
Bully.
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean, quit poking the big wolf man with a stick.
But it's fine.
Yeah, and he bit you.
It makes.
He bit you.
Okay, kinky. Joke's on you, I'm into it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm just enabling Arcane at this point. God damn. Okay. Okay, let's go forward with this clown show. Let's go. Okay, so were any goals accomplished? That's a good question.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
nobody died.
Okay. That remains to be seen. I'm not hearing a yes.
I did have
I don't-
investigate the nature of the entity, and I think we are pretty sure that it's evil and
I
it's
mean-
like a demon that preys on people.
I would say.
Am I famous yet?
Well, no, not yet. We'll get to
Okay.
to you, White Mage, when you get famous. But good on you for making all those successes. Because holy shit, I couldn't make performance roles as good as yours with my character, and I had like 5 die. Okay, so
Practice.
I practice. Okay. Question. Now. Yeah. Okay. No goals done. So we can talk about improvements in DMs like between sessions. So yeah. Motos. Let's start with Boars.
Find your voice.
Again, you know, the whole thing is that Elizabeth's story is perhaps detached from the rest, because the rest is basically trying to determine whether the 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo are real or not. Elizabeth so far is the closest to Alistair's and like getting all of the interesting information out of Alistair's than anyone else. Unless someone is gonna try to be nosy about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're doing your job. You go, girl.
Speaking of girl, hello Colleen, how are you? How's those strikes coming?
I'm in so much pain. Someone please give me an ibuprofen and a pat on the back and say you're proud of me.
I mean, I'll give you that yeah, like you were doing your best, so yeah, I would say you deserve that those
My motto is every strike brings me closer to the next home run.
I don't think so today when it comes like the home run
I got
being
struck a
You
lot.
struck out.
yeah, you
I got struck
You
with
struck out.
with a pot. I got hit with a pot, okay?
Okay, yeah, you got +1. Let's Zammy, because he has to go really soon. What's your motto, big guy?
Where there's a will, there's a way, and darling, I always find a way.
Yeah, you found yourself a way into Marcel's lap, so good for you.
Sure found a way.
Good for
Did, in
you.
fact, find a way.
Regret nothing.
Lowell in the window. It should have been me.
It should have been me.
Don't hit the player, hit the game, motherfucker.
Grab
Quick,
Sammy.
everyone flirt
Wait,
harder.
not Sammy.
Canon Adolphus, what about you?
My motto is there are 2 types of people in the world: the hunters and the hunted. And I think that tracks. I had a showdown with an evil thing.
Yep. Oh yeah. That
Somehow no one's dead.
that soak actually helped
Yeah.
out. Yeah, if
Yeah, I imagine you might, Colleen might be much more likely to be dead if I didn't use that.
yeah. That's the variant rules, because that was from the variant book. That's what I was talking about.
Yay.
Yay.
Thanks.
Pyro. What did you do? Did you do
What
something?
did I do? Did I do something?
Did you do something? I think you did.
I made Nikos feel better.
Yeah, you did.
I'm presumably heading over to Victoria's right now.
Oh yeah, most likely.
So, okay. I'll figure out something to.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone got their 2 points. Well, so far I think only Colleen is in direct like is in can die
I
manner.
got some words for that entity. Okay.
Yeah.
I plan on a very strongly worded letter the moment I'm out of this bed.
Um.
But I thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. I think when it comes to the
Yeah.
danger level, that's another thing with Elizabeth that strikes me as odd. It's like, how the fuck do you make so many sneak rolls that always succeed? Like, what are you, Lara Bow? Like, come on, come on, make me roleplay something uncomfortable. Like, it's really funny, like how like Elizabeth so far is just socially and sneaky, like manages to gather so much information and it's still like not enough to solve it. But yeah, on the other hand, I think like Colleen and Adolphus poking the entity enough, like gave them enough information on the entity. It's just like you guys are still missing the connection of what the hell, like what is the connection of everything in this entire like adventure. Still missing that special link. Yeah, I'm glad that it's proceeding, and what? We'll see each other next week, right?
Yeah. See you
Should be
next
able
week.
to, yeah.
Yeah. Let's. Lowell. Oh. Oh. Inside.
This is yeah, no, this is just how it works with me. It's like, yeah, he doesn't have any reason to feel angry about this, but I sure do.
Oh, I didn't notice that Colleen has a little bit of blood dripping from. Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I noticed, and I was like, yeah.
I honestly like when we are done with this entire thing. I want to go through all of those with just forgotten context and try to remember what did it relate to. So,
The fuck happened here?
what happened? Yeah, it's like it's gonna be like a photo album from a very drunk trip, and it's like, oh.
He.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to dip and go get something for
All right,
lunch.
I'm gonna read out our little thing after, and gonna talk with some of you afterwards. Still,
Ooh.
so today's session was narrated by, of course, me. Zammy was Victor Sinclair was played by Zammy, Ken Adolphus Vice by Incognito, Lois Savage by Pararex, Elizabeth Betsy Murgatroyd by White Maid Boar, Colleen Ross by Arcane Mott, concept art story by myself, Sul, editing by Bastard Drag, art by Sul and Spotty the Griffin, 3D renders by Spotty the Griffin. Special thanks to Alpha Lurker and Gigi Meng for providing help with the system. And Robert Jungle was created and published by Sanguine Productions. And I wish you all a very good night. God bless you wherever you are. Because times are hard and you just need something to rely on for entertainment. Hope we provided that.